Hi, I greet you specially today, and I'm happy to be here again with more of an inspirational discussion and advice. And today, I'm going to shake a table that is already standing on one leg. And don't judge me. I'm actually passing this information out from what I've actually heard. I've had a lot of conversations with different people of different age group, um, different gender, different exposure and intellectuality, anything you could think of. I've met different kinds of people and have discussed this topic with different people. So before you start judging me, I will be 5 years married by September 29th this year. So at least I can be able to tell a person or two something about marriage. And as well, I've also always learned that I should leverage from other people's successes and failures. And that's why I'm coming to talk about this. So, in my environment, there's something trending about marriage. Yeah. And most of the time, you get to see very young minded individuals that are either just coming out of school or are even in school. And then the next thing you hear is, I want to marry, especially the girl folk. It's unfortunate that most people don't like talking about this. Most people that are supposed to talk about this in the manner that they should, they don't talk about it. But I think it's important some of these things are being discussed by and large. Yeah? Now, the topic is marriage. First off, there are no set rules to marriage. Be you a Christian, a Muslim, or whatever faith you belong to, there are certain teachings and doctrines about marriage. We have heard fathers and founding fathers in faith who have talked about their ideologies about marriage. But remember, marriage does not have a very big manual. You model it the way you want as a couple. But there are certain principles that guide the marriage. Of course, we all know love is there because of the attraction that leads to marriage in most cases. Not all love or not all marriages actually started with love because we've heard stories of our parents giving us stories where a father said, this girl will be good for my son, and then that happens and it births into marriage. All those things put into consideration. Remember, love is there, commitment is there, communication is there, all other things becomes an ingredient that makes a home. My sister, my brother, please, I want to beg you, especially within this cycle I'm living, this environment that I'm living in the northeast of Nigeria. A lot of homes are failing today, not for any reason. People feel the marriages are just about the glamour. People think of marriages from the aspect of bridal trained groomsmen, or this guy works with an NGO. I'm not doing anything. I just graduated from the university, or no, I'm in part two, part three, part four, and then boom, the next thing you want to do is you want to marry. Says who? Who says marriage is the ultimate? It's not. There's so much that one needs to know, one needs to have, one needs to understand in the mind before even launching out. Can I tell you one thing? Marriage is a responsibility. Some people are blessed to have children immediately they get married. Additional responsibility. Some don't get the opportunity to have children immediately they marry. But let me tell you, living your life from the way you used to, coming to live with someone is enough responsibility. I want to tell you, my sister, my brother, do not rush yourself. I'm not saying do not get married when the time is right. Not everyone is destined to marry at the age of 21, 22, as I'm seeing a lot of people are running into these days. It's not about that. It's good to marry right, but don't think of marrying too early because you want to catch someone. Please, I am begging you. We have a lot to worry about, and this one in Meduguri, especially, it's becoming something. And we have to tell ourselves the truth and call a spade and not a farming implement. Baby girl, baby boy, take some time to improve on yourself. In this era, I'm hearing boys asking girls, what do you have to offer, or what can you bring to the table? And I can't remember hearing our parents asking our mothers, what can they bring to the table? That means these guys sometimes are not mature. Please let's look inward and let's look out properly. Marry right, do not put yourself under undue pressure. Because someone else had done it doesn't mean you must. I'm going to come back with a series on this, and I hope you enjoyed this particular one, and I hope I'm able to send a message to someone. God bless you. I remain yours sincerely, Ruth J. Blood. Please feel free to like, comment, share, ask a lot of people to follow, and ask a lot of people to come here, because we'll continue to motivate ourselves to make sure that this world is a better place for us. Thank you so much, and I love you. Goodbye.